What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry here for Ken Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
At his 48-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They run again with Walker. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Darnold. Now he's going to step up and run. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They'll try the air now with Darnold. That's down the field. He's got Arroyo. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo, 30 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their 36-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
It's second and
Jackson.
at the 38-yard line.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 17
Lamar
yards.
Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton, 77 yards. And the Seahawks take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And space tough to come by there. It's going to get maybe a yard to the 37.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Here's Darnold. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards.
First down. First and goal.
Darnold from the gun. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns.
The extra point is good.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7.
Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
13. Report. You at X. Middle. Go right here.
Jackson now. That's going deep for Bateman. And this is caught. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 42 yards. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Darnold now to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now Darnold wants to change it up.
3rd and 15.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Darnold's going to stay out there. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
The Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Wiggins on the coverage.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Darnold. He sets the fire deep. And this is caught. Touchdown. Torrey Horton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Throwing is Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
You at X. You at. Go right here. Hey, Ozzy.
Now Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 70 yards. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Darnold. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Outright to Smith-Njigba. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Walker. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. A final shot before the break, Darnold. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, as time expires in the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead on the final play of the half. The extra point now coming from Myers. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now it's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now it's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, 24 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10. At their own
the Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.